So today we are making fly swatter Nerf darts. Nerf gun, Nerf dart, fly swatter. Great fun. So for this project you're going to need a few items. You're going to need some of this project cloth or plastic screen, basically. You get it at the craft store. It's for stitching with yarn or something of that nature. You're going to need some heavy thread. This is wax thread, and the wax helps the knot stay in. But if you used a spot of super glue on your knots, they would stay in just as well. I've got a needle for that, for the large one. A large needle is nice for this project. And you're going to, of course, need some Nerf darts. I've got a hot glue gun. I've got a pair of scissors and to cut this out, and a pen to write on it with. Right there. So these squares here are 10 by 10 squares, are about 1.5 inches done. I've used this smaller size. You can see the original dart here is a bigger one. It's just, I don't think that needs to be quite that big. It's just not necessary. These smaller ones, you have to be better shot. If you think you're going to be a lousy shot, make big ones. But you have to get a little closer because they don't travel as far. So basically you're going to take your square. I've drawn a spot in the center, and I've taken my Nerf dart, put some hot glue on it, and then glued it to the center of the square. Okay, and I ended up with one like this. You see it's glued on there. All right. And if you have a piece of wax paper or something on your table, you can put the hot glue on there and just stick it down, and it works really well. And then after that, I'm going to stitch that down because the glue is not strong enough to hold, and I'm going to stitch that on with my heavy thread. So I've taken my thread, my needle, and I've run it through and then just tied it on in a nice little cross pattern there. And then I'll have to tie it off here on the back side. When you're done, you end up with a dart that's tied down. This is the original one. You can see it's getting a little loose. The thread actually did come untied here. But that's basically it. And you can go out and slaughter some flies now. Ready? Get up! You missed.